How did he do all of that in the 30 seconds that I was away, and I was unable to hear a word of it, despite the fact that I was literally in your backyard? What's up, guys? Ace of Thorn here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Oblivion on Max Difficulty Laffy Wixiclab Tactics. In the last episode, we got recommendations from Coral and Bruma. In between episodes, I went and looted this place and took everything but the dirt. Basement, living quarters, up here where Jean resides, and even this main hall. Now, I should point out, everything in this area, everything in this room, is owned by the apothecary of this guild hall, not the guild itself. Therefore, taking these items is considered stealing. So you want to make sure to close this door behind you and make sure none of these guys follow you in here. So, with that out of the way, let's go to Cheydinhal and do the recommendations quest for that city. We've been to Cheydinhal before to collect Gilbert Germain, but we looted the Cheydinhal. I looted the Cheydinhal Mages Guild Hall. But that was in between episodes. So this aside from the respawning food items, is already going to be empty. So, since we arrived here in the middle of Shut up. Since we arrived here in the middle of the night, yeah, as you can see, these food items are inexplicably hovering in midair because there was supposed to be a bowl for them to sit in. But I took that bowl, and the bowl doesn't respond, although the food does. Unfortunately, since we arrived in the middle of the night, we cannot speak to the Guildhall Master, since he's sleeping in a bed, and that bed is stuck behind a door that we can't pick the lock of. So, until then, let's wait 3 hours, because it's early morning now. Alrighty. You.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
Yes, I actually am.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Yeah?
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
Alright.
Good day.
Alright, let's speak to Dietzen.
Hello.
An honor to be sure. You noticed a change
Now,
in the
here's the thing.
I'm Dietzen.
Here's the thing. Dietzen will only give me all the facts straight if Falcar, the guy we just spoke to, is not in the same interior cell.
Don't tell me Falcar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falcar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falcar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, This is important.
Yeah, we really don't have much
Be careful,
choice.
Associate.
No, come on.
You.
No doubt.
I'm Trevond, the Red Guard, Mages Guild evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Deidre.
Jesus Christ! I did not ask for your entire life story. I just wanted to buy some damn spells.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yeah, this guy is the guy to go to if you want Fire Shield, Frost Shield, and Shock Shield spell effects. Let's get ourselves a Heat Shell, a Frost Shell. Water Walking can be useful, but let's also get ourselves an Electric Shell. And get this, it shows that he offers training.
You've got a lot to learn.
I cannot train with him any higher. He can train you in destruction up to level 0. Yeah. Yeah, that's the maximum level he can train you in destruction is 5 points lower than you start the game with, regardless of your race.
Have you heard any...
Let's continue on.
I did not mean to talk to you, dumbass.
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind
Ugh.
on an expedition.
Okay,
to
you know
Akron,
what? This is gonna
but has
take
not been
forever.
heard from since.
So, instead of just
seems
waiting for the
that-
natural course of events, I'm just going to do this. I'm gonna select you in the
These are
console,
turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
then I'm going to
Goodbye.
move down here to the basement. Move to player.
Can I help you, associate?
Not that I normally approve of doing this. It's just that in this case, this is just easier than waiting for the natural course of events to transpire, and I've got 20 minutes to work with per episode, so hopefully you'll cut me some slack.
I hope I can help.
Recommendation.
We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Okay. Now she has given us buoyancy. I'm going to make a hard save here. You'll know why in a minute. Come on. There we go. Anyway, you will... Because I'm wearing Fin Gleam, that means I can breathe underwater, because that's one of the 3 effects that Fin Gleam provides. So I'm not worried about drowning. The only thing you'll find out in a minute. I could tell you that this quest is stupid, but honestly, I would just be a puppet on a string, repeating things in an endless loop at that point. Yeah, it is stupid. Most of these recommendations quests are stupid. Yeah, notice I left the ring behind. You don't even have to actually retrieve it. You just have to have it in your inventory for a minute. Then we can re-enter this guild hall. Alright, so Dietzen is probably going to still be in the basement because I moved her there.
Guest.
Oh, she was in the basement and then I just barely missed her.
Well met.
Do you believe...
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Okay, what could possibly have happened in the 30 seconds that I was just around the corner and yet didn't make enough noise for me to hear? What could you possibly have?
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
How did he do all of that in the 30 seconds that I was away, and I was unable to hear a word of it, despite the fact that I was literally in your backyard? You know what? I would say that this is stupid, and it is, but in all honesty, I mean, good God, that would just be so repetitive. But, yeah, I could say, it is stupid. This is stupid. All the Mages Guild recommendation quests are stupid. You have to do them just to get to the Arcane University. This is gonna require I steal. Everyone, get out here. You.
I hope we'll get...
Shut up. Wait.
I can't wait to be back in Skin.
You. Wait.
What is it?
Wait.
Lead on.
Alright. What the... No! Get your ass! There we go. Alright. Now, no recommendation, but a pair of black soul gems. Let's, hang on a minute. Let me put all of this stuff that I just looted in my bag of holding. Alrighty then.
Is it safe to...
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
go.
I hope we'll get...
Let's go.
I can't wait to be back in Skin.
Alright.
Safe and sound.
Let's go speak to Dietzen. She asked for a recommendation or anything unusual. Now, at this point in Elder Scrolls lore, this counts as unusual.
So what's this about?
So we want to give it to her. If we could figure out where the hell she is! Oh, for God's sakes, get...
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. Alright, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Okay, plot hole here. Later in the Mages Guild questline, an entire section of this questline is going to be dedicated to figuring out just what exactly Black Soul Gems even are. So how does this woman magically know what it is? And if she does know, why doesn't the rest of the council just ask her what it is?
This is dumb.
You two.
Ay. Okay, you know what? We've really only got Braville left to do, so I'll tell you what. Let's just go back to Skingrad, since the Braville recommendation quest isn't going to require any combat. We don't need Earthor anyway, and we're going to have to get rid of him anyway before we go to the Arcane University, so let's just go ahead and turn him in, considering that that's mostly what we've got time to do in the Skingrad. Shut up! In the skin, left in this episode, Alright, now that we're here in this place,
Honored one.
Earthor is going to abandon his post by our side and walk over to his guild leader. Let's follow him. He's been following us, now it's our turn to follow him.
It's you. Hi.
Adrian!
Yes?
Recommendation time.
I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
You did not speak to Earthor. He basically just said one word to you. Good God.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, you go and be busy
That's
standing in one spot. Alright, we've got a few minutes. I want to show you guys something that I totally forgot to show you the last time we were here. I showed you... Shut up! I showed you guys that the vineyards out here were the biggest source of grapes in the game. And they are. But there's something else that I forgot to show you. And I'll show it to you as soon as the... There we go. If we go around the corner up here, and we head over to the northern side of the city walls, we will actually find the largest deposit of tomatoes in the game. There are 90 tomatoes to be found here. It's the largest tomato deposit in the game. And they also provide... This rat is gonna... Oh, shoot. Hey, hit me! Hit me! Damn it, I was hoping you would hit me. There's a reason I wanted to get hit by that rat, but we're not gonna get into it at the moment, because, we've only got a few minutes left in the episode anyway. Alright, down here. If I can get close, there we go. The tomato plants are now starting to show up. These tomato plants, you can see that there's 3 rows here, 3 rows here, and over here we've got 3 rows. There are 10 plants in each of these rows, which means that there are a total of 90 tomato plants in this area. In between episodes, I'm going to be looting these tomatoes as well as all the grapes over in those vineyards, so that I'll have myself a buttload of Restore Fatigue ingredients. But for the time being, let's end the episode. If you guys think I have the potential to become a great Let's Player, then by all means post some suggestions in the comments for how you think I can improve this channel. Also, check out some of the other Let's Plays I'm currently doing, and if you think I have the potential to become great, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. In the meantime, however, I'm Acer Thorn, and I'll see you guys next time.